Hello everyone, I am Delia Nolan of the University of Michigan-Flint. I have a bachelor's in criminal justice, a master's in social science, and I am currently seeking my doctorate in public administration. And today I want to talk to you and extend a conversation about the ACA as well as its take on breast cancer. On average, 232,000 women are diagnosed with breast cancer. And of those 232,000, 40,000 of those will lose their life. When we speak about breast cancer, we also want to talk about preventative measures. When a woman hits the age of 40, it has been recommended that have a breast exam. Most women do not do this as they are not adequately covered by insurance and don't have insurance at all. In fact, only 17% of women who don't have insurance, or like we said before, are inadequately covered by insurance, actually go and have a breast exam at the age of 40 or over. 55% of women who are insured have breast exams at the age of 40 and over. A part of the reason why women don't have these exams done besides insurance is because of there's no awareness. We need awareness out there, and let's talk about the things that have been done to spread awareness and get women out to have these breast exams. In 2009, breast cancer will become a national issue for everyone. There are different organizations who have spread the word, including the NBCF, which is the National Breast Cancer Foundation, created by Janelle Hale, who was a breast cancer survivor herself in 1991. Other organizations include places like the Cancer Action Network that was created in 2013. Breast cancer awareness is also spread through a lot of different endorsements by celebrities. We see them across our television ads. We see them in magazines. We also see even the sports arena participating in it with different materials, different memorabilia. We even have them wearing different equipment and just different outfits. All of this sporting the logo that is breast cancer, which is the ribbon, which brings me to our next discussion, the ribbon. It's important to know where we got this pink ribbon from. According to thinkpink.org, the pink ribbon was an idea of Susan B. Komen, who was handing out pink ribbons in a race. She got the idea from the red ribbon that is originally for AIDS awareness. The pink was said to be representative of femininity, and that the very well-known company Estee Lauder had a hand at the color choice and actually, quote, made all the manufacturing choices. Others voiced that the color of pink was decided on as it was deemed as, quote, one of our best-selling colors. It's been in our line forever, according to Ofre. Speaking of great selling, we move into the more controversial areas of breast cancer and what we call pinkwashing. I'm sure many of you have been in a line at a checkout center or somewhere buying groceries or clothes or anything, and you've seen the pink box or the white box with the pink trim. This box is asking for donations and saying that the donations will go to the breast cancer research cause to find the cure. Also, you may have been at a stadium watching the game and you've seen a ton of memorabilia or things that are pushing towards the pink ribbon, or maybe even in your grocery store picking up a yogurt, maybe by Dannon or so, and you see the ribbon on the front saying that it supports the cause. They actually have a pink top in which they promote, if you save the lid, that it will help donate to the funds of breast cancer research. But we always wonder just how much of those funds are actually getting to the cause. Did you know that the pink ribbon is not regulated by any agency? We also have places such as KFC who have joined the pink ribbon craze, and they actually promote their chicken using the pink ribbon. Now we stand to question, how can a place that is known for having unhealthy foods promote such a healthy movement cause? We also have the NFL. According to the Business Insider 2013 edition, the NFL, out of every $100 that it receives towards the breast cancer research, only $11.25 of that 100 goes to the American Cancer Association. In fact, while fans can also purchase pink clothing and accessories to support the cause, a shockingly small amount of the fans' money is actually going towards cancer research. According to thinkbeforeyouPink.org, before donating, check the recipient organization's website to make sure that its mission and activities are in line with your personal values. It's unfortunate that companies are taking advantage of vulnerable people and selling products that actually promote and contribute to breast cancer, but profits from using the pink ribbons. Let's move back to the government's involvement in the ACA as well as breast cancer. As we know, the Affordable Care Act was set up to provide preventative care for women without copays, as well as extending public insurance programs such as Medicaid and Medicare to those who would normally not qualify. Let's briefly discuss public opinion on breast cancer awareness. The ways in which the public view breast cancer are often assumptions. This particular organization's sole purpose is to, quote, change how these issues are understood by the public and how they are approached and resolved by the cancer industry, government agencies, the media, and healthcare systems. According to them, there are 5 misconceptions. Many believe that because of the massive amount of monies that have been donated, that the breast cancer issues have been resolved. And we know that that is not true, as we have just stated that 232,000 people are diagnosed on a given year. And out of those 232,000, once again, 40,000 of those women will lose their lives to breast cancer. That there is a one-size-fits-all cure. As we know, there are different stages to cancer. There is no one-size-fits-all cure. One big issue that we have with breast cancer is the promotion of the actual pharmaceutical companies to the doctors who are promoting medicines and giving them to anyone who comes in as a free trial. We know that this industry is actually an industry. It's actually a market, and we want to ensure that the women that are diagnosed with breast cancer are getting the treatment that is suitable to them and not just pushed off a bunch of medicines that may not cure life for them. It may even make it worse for them as well. We want to make sure, and this network and this website wants to make sure that women are getting the treatment that is specific to them at their specific stage of breast cancer, and nothing more and nothing less. And I quote, "They need to make sure that patients have unbiased sources that are free from the influence of companies that make these treatments." As we all know, doctors have one job, and that is to first do no harm. And this organization wants to make sure that doctors are treating their patients with the least amount of toxins as possible. 5, they wish for science to treat patients in a way that is not overly treating them, giving them more stuff than they need, once again, as we have spoken about before. So these are some of the things that's going on in the world right now. We are making sure that cancer is not over promoted through pinkwashing, and we want to make sure that it is promoted at the same time, so that we are making people aware that they now can go and apply for the ACA, which now is covering people that may not have been eligible for it before. They've extended Medicaid, they've extended Medicare. So if a person is over the age of 40, they definitely need to go and get a breast exam. There is no copays if you qualify for the Medicaid or Medicare, and that is one of the biggest things that was on the agenda for the ACA, or the Affordable Care Act. Last but not least, we will leave off with a quote from Barack Obama. In 2014, he had this to say about breast cancer and its awareness. Quote, "My administration is fighting every day to improve the lives of breast cancer patients, survivors, and their families. We have invested billions of dollars in critical research to better understand the cause of breast cancer, develop new diagnostic tools, and pursue innovative treatment. He goes on to explain the ACA and how its benefits will help, but we have a longer video for you to learn all about the ACA and the way that the bills are enacted. So I will conclude my portion of this film, and I will talk to you guys some other time.